Day 2, my friends. Day 2 of the live stream weekend. We got bananas in chat. So many bananas. Wow. There are a lot of people here for this live stream day. That is exciting, my friends. Very exciting. And welcome, everyone. Indeed. To the second day. Hope you enjoyed the pre-stream music. I was watching the chat there as the Hermit Gang song was playing. I feel like an immortalized moment of Hermitcraft history is forever that song. There are many things that have happened on Hermitcraft, but a battle rap, okay? A really good battle rap. I feel, every time I listen to it back, I feel like everyone really, put in something great for that. Which was so cool. It was so cool. And, oh man, every time I listen to that song, I'm like, we did that. I can't believe this happened. So cool. Puzzle Freck. So wait, when is season 6 coming back? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if one season, like season 8, we were like, the twist this season is we're going back to an old world. That might not be the worst idea ever. Now, you are seeing spoilers, okay? What's behind this door? Oh, you'll have to watch the next episode to find out. Do you really want to know what's behind the door? I could open it. I could just click on it and open it, couldn't I? And show you what's behind it. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, there are spoilers down here. I want to come down here because in this episode, we're going to go in search of slimes. There is a quad slime chunk that I want to dig to. So we're also going to do some branch mining. Chat really wants me to open the door. Nah, I don't think we will. Right, noises in the air. I want to keep on top of them today. And in the pre-stream, we had Uatu13 subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much, my friend. Little Battle is here for 3 months as well. We got Cyborg Mario MCTV and Steno112 for 19 months, saying woohoo, and another month bites the dust. New season hype. Funky Coaster is here for 27 months, saying hello. X been able to catch up as much as I am a student in Hong Kong now. Excited for the new season. I have been watching a couple of documentaries about a place just between China and Hong Kong called... Oh man, I can picture the word, but I know I'm going to say it wrong. I'm not going to try and say it then. It's a walled city. It's this little city that got torn down in the 90s, and it was like a giant slum that went up into the skies. It's like something out of a cyberpunk movie. You had all these like buildings on top of buildings, and there were like parts of the city where the light couldn't even come through. There's all like power cables and stuff all over the place, and there's no laws there. It's all like anarchy. It's a really fascinating place to read up about. Right, let's go do a couple of things. Let's first of all trigger that. I want my coordinates on the screen, and we need to head to a specific location. It is in that direction. How will we get there? Am I using the right pick here? I've got an efficiency pick. We could actually try and enchant another pick. We're going to go in this direction, so we're sort of going to be branch mining. Well, I'm not going to make poke holes, so we're going to head straight to our destination. And if we encounter a cave, I'll probably spelunk into the cave. Isn't that the term, spelunking? I don't know. Anyway, so we need to go that way a couple hundred blocks, and then this way. Yes, we need to go that way a couple hundred blocks. I have the numbers on my screen. What episode would this be? Says Andrew. What I've done down here is part of my next episode coming out later today. So you're getting some exclusive spoilers right now. Exclusive spoilers. Where's my other pick? Oh, don't tell me it's... Oh, it's probably just up the top. I am having a hard time keeping my things together. I really want to go to the end and get some shulker boxes already. I'm no good at leaving stuff lying around in chests. I'm forever walking back and forth and it annoys me. DLM001 is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Slytro is here for 8 months. Saying looking forward to how Season 7 unfolds. Me too, my friend, me too. Nandley is here for 3 months saying happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but I'll take it, you know. It's not my birthday, but I'll take it. Do you know where the stronghold is? Yes, I've been to the stronghold as well. So it's just a matter of spotting an Enderman. So this will help me, but it doesn't have unbreaking. I could use an anvil and perhaps combine those together. That would also repair. That's actually probably a good shout. So I could make another pick, or I could combine them. You're going to need a bunch of picks in the beginning anyway, so I don't think we should be afraid of rolling the dice. Oh, my diamonds and lapis from top. Oh, jeez. This is what I'm talking about. I need my shulker boxes already, okay? I need my shulker boxes. When are you planning to kill the Ender Dragon, says Doug the Slug? Soon, really. I mean, I don't have too much of a proper road map. I'm just kind of doing bits as I go and feel like doing. So if I encounter a couple of Endermen and I get some Ender Pearls together, I know there's a fortress in the Nether. We can get Blaze kind of easy. So we can certainly go to the End Dimension before long. Maybe what I should do is like leave half above, half below. That sounds smarter. When is episode 2 coming out? About an hour and 15 minutes after my stream. So I have a publishing time. That publishing time is 3:15. But if it's the weekend, it's 1:15. So you get it nice and early on the weekend. Efficiency 4 and I'm breaking free! Massive success. Massive success. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so we're going to drop behind some of our other valuables. I should have a fortune free. The fortune free pick is up. Asuma, you are not learning a single thing. Okay? You are not learning anything. Jeez. This ladder gets traversed a lot. You know, one of the things I wanted to do is put a little soul sand elevator, whatever you want to call it, to get up and down. Probably should do that. Really liking your hobbit hole, says Soldiermon. Oh, I wouldn't call it a hobbit hole, but I'm glad you like it nonetheless. It's pretty unimpressive. One of the things I don't do, and I'm gonna make a document called Season 7-8. Season 7-8. That's not what the document's called. It's called Hermitcraft 8. What am I on about? So I have like a document with notes for each season of things I want to do, plans, like coordinates, locations, to keep my ideas organised. I might think ahead, so I have loads of great ideas over time about, oh, next season I should do this in the beginning. Next season I should do that. Maybe I should start accumulating those ideas. Hashtag Season 8 hype. Get hyped for that different playstyle in the beginning of Season 8. Because I would actually like to take pride in a little bit of a starter home and do some decorative stuff. And maybe if I'd stuck to my original playstyle, I probably would have done that a bit. But it wasn't so this season. I just decided, I'm not really going to decorate until I get my farms together and get situated here, you know. Kind of also need a little bit more food, don't we? I don't have any seeds down here. I've got to go back up the ladder again. This is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. Oh, remember that stream where Asuma climbed the ladder for the whole stream? That might be today. That might be today. It really just might be. Also, tons of noises in the ear. Can't thank you all enough. I will read some more when we get to the top of the ladder. Asuma, how Scar, says Tuxoban. I hear that Scar is going to be doing okay. He's, I mean, I don't know how much he tells Aulia about specifics, so I'll just say that it sounds like he's going to be good, you know? Nothing to worry about kind of thing. What are we looking for? Seeds? Seeds. So I guess some bone meal on the grass is a quick way to get seeds. Peeps are asking about the stream hoe. Yeah, I don't know if I'll make a stream hoe. If we find some diamonds, yeah, maybe we could do that. So what happened? Did the stream hoe get successfully passed around then? And make it to the last person? Are they keeping it as like a little token or something? No hoe in there. Let's make a quick hoe. We can actually do what I want to do up the top here because I have plentiful amounts of bone meal. It's one of the reasons I like getting that type of farm done so soon. Okay, quickly. Right, now we do this. Beautiful. And let's read some more noises in the air while we do this. We got Vanitas Boy gifting a sub to Finoton. Well, thank you ever so much for gifting the sub. Appreciate that. Finoton, if you just hear your name being read out loud, you're now a subscriber. Very cool. Thanks to Vanitas Boy. Appreciate that support of the community there. Firefox Panda 4 is here for 3 months. Morning X today will be another great live stream day. Oh, yes, it will. And then we got a lot of people subscribing with Amazon Prime. We got Tront, Emia Star, Loan Lee, Orangutan. Jeez, these names. Seraphesian, Martin Parry, Allah Bala. These names are trying to trick me up. There's a conspiracy happening here. Okay, people are trying to trick me up. I know it. The Vixen 38 has subscribed for 13 months. That's incredible. Gillane is here with the Prime subscription. The Black Ranger PL is here for 45. Excuse me while I twist the dials and press the button. 45 months in a row. Starting my 4th Hermitcraft season as a viewer. Unreal. Can't wait to see what happened on this world. It's going to be full of fun and adventures, I'll tell you. Full of fun and adventures. Right, so we got noise in the ear from... Many noises in the ear from Shawnee YX. Again with the gifted subs. Thank you so much for what you do, dude. Gifting the subs, I appreciate that. Supporting the community. If you hear your name being read out loud, then you may just now be a subscriber. Thanks to Shawnee. Blob. Dynasty. OMG Scoop. Survivorer. 31. Jeep 69. I'm a fan. Nick Mina 28. Grand Motoring. Mantle Fire. And XX Challenge. Thank you all for tuning in, and be sure to throw a love heart to Shawnee in chat. Bisuma Remote says Akatia, I think is how you say your name. That is a great idea. A Bisuma Remote is definitely something we need, right? I absolutely need that here on Twitch. It is a necessity. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. If I want to grow some more later, I can quickly. Right, and now we got ourselves a little bit more food. That should do me for a while, I think. Very good stuff. Right, now this time when we head down, we ain't coming back up this ladder for a while, okay? I promise you. I promise you, I haven't forgotten anything up this ladder. Okay? Erin the Elf is here, resubscribing for 6 months. Erin, thank you ever so much for your resubscription. Made it to this one on time. Somehow forgot yesterday despite warning. Wanting more Hermitcraft content to tide me over. If you want to watch yesterday's stream, then it will be uploaded to my second channel today. Sparkle Music is here with Prime subscription. So is Kitty Pajamas. We've got AJ Main for 15 months. Thunder134, Sir Cramp. Axel Otaku. Eketh. Jeez, I'm so difficult at saying these names, aren't I? Jessica2901 is here for 10 months. Sorry, 10? 44 months. Incredible. Honks66 is here. Aprover is here for 24 months. Incredible. Diamond Face in the chat. We got Pendrin subscribing with Amazon Prime. Seister15 for 5 months saying, so happy to be back. We got L Balrog subscribing with Amazon Prime. And Vanitas Boy has gifted another sub to Hota. Well, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate you. And Hota, that is a hard name to say. Feel free to throw a love heart in chat to Vanitas Boy for gifting you the sub there. Oh, what is that sound? That is the sound of delicious tea being slurped. It is very hot. It is very nice temperature for drinking. I will give it just a moment more. Okay, let's run through the plan. We are heading to a new location, hundreds of blocks away. And we're actually going to aim to get there quickly. I'm not going to be doing poke holes. We are going to be collecting things like this with fortune free. Because it's redstone. Why would I not collect it? Why would I not collect it? Hey X, what's your favourite type of tea? Said doggy dog. At the moment, I think it's every day. I've been having every day a lot, you know. I've been having every day as it goes, you know. Valendis is here, resubscribing for 5 months. And Bala Sarius has subscribed, and also Elementis 2019 with a subscription. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for your tremendous support. We are caught up on the noises in the air. Y'all have been absolutely amazing supporting us Hermits these last few days. It has been truly incredible to see the Season 7 hype unfold. And all the adventures await us. For me, though, I feel like I need my shulker boxes big time. Right? Like, I don't feel like I can get going. I spend too much time getting annoyed traveling back and forth. I was trying to do something and do a little bit of recording before I started my stream, and I just spent ages walking back and forth, picking things up. It was kind of ridiculous. Anyway, the number that we need to dig to is 1668. And I feel like that is a year of history in which something happened. Well, we can guarantee that something happened. I just feel like it's one of those years. 1668. Wait, 1666 was something. It was something important that I was taught at school. Someone's going to tell me what it is in chat, right? Trodden is here with a subscription. Trodden, thank you ever so much for subscribing, dude. Appreciate it. The shulker is needed for sure. Less running around back and forth, says Gilindor. Yeah, also, now that I've got Silk Touch, I could have made an ender chest already. Which is essentially a... Oh my goodness me, I'm going to make that. An ender chest is essentially a shulker box. A backpack to begin with, right? Okay, this is a cave. And I did... No, it's not. World's smallest cave. Oh well. Oh well, I didn't mind sticking my head into a cave every now and then. So if I kill an enderman and go to the end and get an eye of ender to craft a ender chest. Just got to make sure I use Silk Touch with it each time, right? Let's have a look. The Battle of Hastings was 1666. Wasn't that also a little bit more significant than just the battle? I can't remember. But I definitely remember that year was important from school. That's all it taught me. It taught me that it was important, but it didn't tell me why. They did, I just forgot. The Great Fire of London was that year as well. Oh, okay. The Black Death, yeah, that was around that time. The old Black Death. Right, what's going on here? What's happening? We're going to find some diamonds. Finding lapis. We'll take the lapis. There's some iron. Gotta be weary, I can hear some zombies. Apparently the Black Death was 300 years before. Okay. Oh jeez, I just read something someone said in chat, right? We got more noises in the air that we gotta read. We gotta read them while we don't die. From zombies and zomberts. Gold. Right, get wrecked, sucker. Ugh. Okay, I'm not going to read the noises if I'm getting attacked constantly. I also got to remember that my armor is starting to get a little weak and worn. Maybe I'll come back to this cave later on, actually. I kind of want to get to our location. In fact, it would be kind of a smart idea to get to our location first, do what we've got to do there, and then travel back and forth, because we need to encourage slimes to spawn where we're going. Oh, there's more cave. Is that what you're telling me? You're telling me there's more cave? Great. This sword has Bane of Arthropods on, which made me cry. No one wants Bane of Arthropods. Unless you got a bunch of arthropods, in your nearby vicinity. Right, I'll pick up this lapis. Noises in the air. We got Strongish Pigeon gifting a sub to Rowan's Rider. Strongish Pigeon, thank you ever so much for gifting the sub. I appreciate it. Supporting the community there. Rowan's Rider, you're now a subscriber. Congrats. Thanks for tuning in. We got Smarty001 for 4 months. Raicho for 8 months. Itsuri has subscribed, and Farrell was here with cheers and bits saying, "Hey X, did you forget your face cam again?" I did, didn't I? I didn't press my face cam button. Oh no, I just feel a little too lazy to reach over and press it now. It's all the way over there. Don't make me press the face cam button. God, that involves moving and stretching. Jeez. Too lazy for that. What texture pack do you use, says Finky? I use Vanilla Tweaks. Don't Google it, okay? Google isn't helpful. What are you on about? What's the website? There's no such thing as a search engine. There are a lot of things. I'm one of those people that gets a bit annoyed when someone asks you something and it's like, you could have just searched that and got the answer yourself. Remember, peeps, that there's actually a lot of things you can search for. Sometimes you've got to be a little bit creative with the words that you're thinking of. But let's say you're just doing something, I don't know, in your house, like trying to repair or fix something. You can search for tips and advice on how to fix things, and sometimes you can try and search the gaps in your thinking as well. Like, if you've got a problem in front of you, you kind of have to think outside the box and, hey, wait a minute, I could search for this, and that might give me something of use. It's very hard to give you a specific example right now, but there are very interesting ways in which you can search for things. For example, when you're out and about, this is quite common now, but you can search for places to eat near where I am, right? And it uses your GPS and it can find you somewhere to eat. And quite a few years ago, that was not such a common practice thing. Whereas, hey, do you know what's probably quicker to mine this stuff out? Because I want to collect... Oh, God, it's a trap, but there's also diamonds. Is to put torches underneath. See, that might be slightly quicker, because I don't have the intermine yet. Anyway, there's things like that. Just remember, the internet has got tons of information on it, and that information can be very useful to you sometimes. Do you know what I don't have down here? I don't have a water bucket, and that makes me uncomfortable, because a water bucket can get you out of bad situations. So we'll go get a water bucket, you know. Someone points out... Oh, I do. I was just reading a message, and then all of a sudden my chat went... From bottom to top. 1 million people. Not a million. Oh, goodness me, the pressure is on. 4,600 viewers are here watching. I think that is more than we had yesterday at 20 minutes into our stream. It's also 2 hours earlier in the day. So I'm guessing many of you, knew that there was another live stream today and we're looking forward to it, by the looks of it. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Livestream.hermitcraft.com is the place to go to if you want to continue watching. After me, I broke it with the wrong pick. This pick is too fast for mining. Oh, we wasted a diamond. Will these ones get wasted? No. There's no lava down there. Sweet, we got our first 10. 10's pretty good, especially when you wasted one of them. 10 is pretty good, isn't it? I like it. We need to make more torches as well. Now, I feel like I was talking about something and I lost track of it. Oh, yeah, so someone pointed out you can use alternative search engines to Google, like DuckGoGo, which is actually the one that I use. And with that, you can get a different set of results. So sometimes it's a good idea to search things in multiple engines and just see what different results you get. But yeah, you can do a lot with search engine. There's a lot of information on the internet, and it's just thinking about when to use it. You know, whenever you have a little problem in your way, in your day, as you might do, there could be a search that helps you with that. Just think of that. Hey X, is there going to be another Hardcore Hermits? And what was your favourite season of Hardcore Hermits? Oh, which season was my favourite? I really enjoyed the one with the raids, like when all the new 1.14 features are there. But I don't think there's going to be another season of it. We all enjoy playing those sorts of games, but I think over time people have, with their YouTube channels, have found that it's better to focus more so on making the best videos you can as opposed to lots of videos. Seems to be the better trend these days. There's different types of channels that do different types of content, and for a long time I was kind of like someone who aimed to upload every day on YouTube or have videos coming out very consistently, and I feel like I still do have a high upload ratio perhaps when I'm, you know, in my normal groove. But it's like 3 videos a week is what I aim for, where there was a time where you tried to do like 6 or 7 a week. And so series like that were a really great way for us to play together, do something cool, have an event, and then have a series that goes on YouTube. But it's just not quite the thing anymore. It doesn't... You can see that they don't really perform as well. It's the problem. So in the long run, it makes more sense to perhaps not do them these days, you know? Right, noises in the ear. JG424 is here for 45 months in a row, and you know who else is? Zajamink also here for 45. Amazing. Wow, a new season. Last one felt like it would go on forever. New beginnings is always so interesting. Isn't it just? Yeah, season 6 was our longest season, I believe. Lovely tea. And then next to that, probably season 2. You know what I really like? I really like graphs and like stuff like data is beautiful. And I love it like when you go on Wikipedia and you look at like a band's history of like when different members joined and albums were released and they put them into a graph. I always love that. And I always think someone should do that for Hermitcraft. That would be amazing. If anyone out there wants to do that for Hermitcraft, you'll have my eyeballs on it, that's for sure. And apparently you hit 5k viewers. Well, that is just incredible. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, peeps. I'll tell you now, more live stream weekends coming your way. Okay, the beginning of season 7 will have a lot of live streaming going on from the Hermits. Cap Jack says you didn't read my dono. Correction, I haven't read your dono yet. I appreciate your donation, and it's almost next on my list. I'm a little bit slow getting through the noises in my ear today. Oh, I need some more blocks, don't I? Just because there's so much going on. There's just crazy amounts of noises coming through, and here I am waffling like I do. Okay, is that the same height? Yeah, I just want to continue at the same height. So, wow. Rytic what is this name? Rytic Cam Mad Scientist has subscribed. Thank you for your subscription. It is appreciated, and I probably butchered your name. Now I think 8 is excuse me. 8 is the number we're looking for. That was like a little bit of a held back burp. But what's weird is I haven't actually. Oh, okay. Right, yeah, we'll start here. We'll go this way. Cool. I haven't actually eaten today yet. I'm doing a little bit of a fast for today, so I'll eat after the stream. Okay, next noise in the ear is Cap Jack with a donation. Cap Jack, thank you ever so much for your donation. I apologise for keeping you waiting there. Let's have a look. Hey, Asuma boy. I have been a long-time viewer on YouTube. This is the first time on stream, and thanks for the amazing content. Keep up the good work. Thank you for your lovely message, dude. Truly appreciate it. Live streaming is a little bit of a different experience, as I'm sure you're picking up on. It's one of the things that maybe I should say in my videos more often is like, hey, come check out a stream, because it's really quite different, you know? It's a different kind of vibe. We get to interact more, and all of that. Will there be more Hermitcraft quest rifts, says Atmos. Again, I think what I said earlier about Hardcore Hermits applies to that. It's just that those things don't do as well on YouTube, and it's not the sort of content that I think many of us feel is best for YouTube in the long run anymore. So it could just be that we might not see it again. I'd love to play it again, that's for sure. Right, we need to go 200 blocks in this direction now. And we got noises in the air. Advin is here subscribing. Miss Scallywag is here for 2 months. Sorry, 8 months in total. Lord Squishers is here for 6 months. We got Lo Len, Lepeel, and Serotonin. Sounds like that serotonin thing, chemical in your body. Isn't that right? Serotonin? Anyway, thank you ever so much for subscribing, all of you. Truly do appreciate it. It's wonderful. Oh my goodness me, that is massive. And something's gonna pop off from that side and knock me into it if I'm not careful. Ooh. Ooh. 2 things that I want. No, wait, 1 thing that I want. I didn't want a creeper. I wanted the Enderman. I don't know why I said 2 things that I want. I definitely wanted that Enderman though. So I could just play it kind of crazy and try and get the Enderman to come for me. There are other mobs here. Right, that'll do. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to look at it. Oh, it was a bit quick. Yeah, I can use the height of this. I've only got Bane of Arthropods, haven't I? Why aren't you a spider? Ender spiders, imagine that. Oh, terrifying. Come on, we want to get... Yes, an ender pearl. Sweet, we did it. That was cool. I mean, that's more valuable than diamonds, you know. Speaking of which, are there any around here? People in chat seem to think there are. Where are these diamonds? Where are these mysterious diamonds? Oh, jeez, there's a bat in my face. Where are they at? Oh, jeez, there's still a bat in my face. Get out of here, you scamp. Okay, I think y'all be trolling me, all right? Y'all are blatantly trolling me. Let's go this way. Okay, we need to go another 180 or something blocks in this direction. People are saying I'm blind. What do you mean I'm blind? Clearly I'm not. I'm navigating through this world without falling into lava lakes. Where are these diamonds at? Where are they at? I can't even see them. Right, you. Ugh. Ugh. Jeez. They've got to be somewhere around here. Oh, well. Do you know, I don't even need diamonds, right? I don't even need them. Let's keep going. We just need to get to this other location, you know. Someone's been branch mining. Oh yeah, I'm a little bit higher than the best height to branch mine at. If you remember my sciencey myth busting video on... Actually, I don't think it was even an episode of myth busting, but it was a guide on how to mine for diamonds. And I crunched the numbers and figured out the best height, and it is not the one I'm currently mining at. Peeps, stop calling me a derp. Come on now, that's just rude. You know, I didn't see these diamonds. Do we really need the diamonds, you know? Are they really that important? Ah, looks like we've gotten up towards probably where Efo is playing. This is kind of closer to where Efo is. Right, we've got noises in the ear from Elsa Jani, DB, and Trevor Leff. Thank you to the three of you for your subscriptions. It is appreciated. Very much appreciated. Okay. Well, I would read chat right about now. I was thinking, oh, what's chat got to say? What kind of interesting questions and ideas can we talk about here? And, nothing. Interesting. There is a tunnel going to where I'm trying to go to. I wonder if someone else has had the same idea as me. That would be kind of weird. Okay, there's that down here. It wouldn't appear so if it ends just here. Oh! Oh! Wait, why am I pressing F3? I've literally got the coordinates on my screen down below. Literally got them down here. Hey, we should set up a nether portal to get back and forth to this place so I don't have to use this tunnel. That would be a smart idea. That would be a smart idea. By the way, thank you for all the follows. I can hear the follow going off in my ear. I appreciate that. If you want to hit the follow button, you can get notified of when I go live on Twitch. I do regular live streaming. I will probably do about one live stream this week before next weekend. You know, not saying that there's another live stream week. What? Another one? Surely not straight away. Or are we just spoiling you all, you know? Oh. Okay, there's a lot of people getting very upset about the diamonds that I didn't get, okay? I'm going to teach y'all a lesson. I'm going to teach y'all a lesson today. A lesson about diamonds and computer games and being upset by things. Alright? It ain't a big deal. Is what I'm going to be telling you. Molly knows. Molly knows. Oh, somebody knows what's up. Right. Okay. Y'all asked so much for these diamonds. I'll get you these diamonds, okay? I will get you these diamonds. Do you really want them? You really want these ones? Well, you know. Dude, come on. Come on. Play nice. Do you really want these diamonds, peeps? Okay, check there's nothing behind me. Do you really want them? Because I don't. That's why I left them behind. Jeez. Jeez. saying that I didn't see them. Don't you know when you're being trolled? Don't you know? Oh, it's so much fun. Can Selson is here for 3 months, saying, loving the content, man. Thank you so much, dude. There is a lesson to be learned here. You know, the experience can sometimes outweigh the thing that you're after. When you're playing a game with friends, you're getting into it, and then maybe you fall down, you lose. Just remember that the playing can be better than the winning, right? You know, like, it is more fun sometimes to throw diamonds in chat and see chat. Sorry, throw diamonds in lava and see chat go crazy than it is to keep the diamonds. There's only 2 diamonds. You know, there's only 2 of them. Don't worry about it. Not the end of the world, is it? It was really fun to see chat go crazy, though. So I think it's totally worth it. Ah, we are very close to the location. In fact, we may be able to see the this is it. This is the location. Ah, so we got a lava lake in the middle of it. That's not terrible, but I don't know. In the long run, might be annoying. Now, who can tell me what we're up to down here? That's what I want to know. Oh, didn't I already tell? Pointless. I already said what we're doing. Oh well. For those of you that weren't here, you can have a guess. Oh! It's pitch black darkness. That's what we're doing. We're creating darkness. Yeah, peeps know it's a slime chunk. I think I said that, didn't I? Right? This is why I was saying that being able to go back and forth might be a good thing, because as we go back and forth, we'll load and unload the chunks. Now, this is a quad, meaning... Oh, we also want to clear it out 3 high so that the big ones can spawn. Ah! And it's right in the middle of a lava lake. Right in the middle of a lava lake. Okay, I can actually see that that's quite high over there. That's kind of annoying. That's kind of very annoying. But hey, we don't have to clear out the whole thing proper, right? We just got to start clearing it out. I also remember I had a speed beacon in Season 6. Speed beacon, a haste beacon for speed mining, instant mining, whatever you want to call it. And being in a big open area, and then you would like turn around and see lots of slime spawning. So this might be a good place to set up a beacon later on. But I kind of want the slimes nice and early, so I'm just going to dig the space out. You know, like I said, I've already said it, I haven't had much of a plan for how to get going fast. Like, Doc, for example, has really obviously put together a good plan for getting situated and started quickly. I haven't really done that. I'm just kind of happy playing in a fresh new world again. It's such a crazy experience. It don't come around too often, at least for us hermits. So I'm just going to take it easy and enjoy it, you know. But those are goals that we will have to kill withers and get beacons. We got a noise in the ear from Molly B. Dean 42 for 2 months, saying still loving your trolling. X, you are messing with the chat all the time, and I love you for that. Have my resub. I do enjoy a good bit of trolling. As I always say, though, I want my trolling to be not aimed at anyone, right? Someone might say something, and then I get a bit trolly. I'm never trying to aim it at anyone, really. I'm just trying to be a goofball and have fun, you know? And trolling is a part of that. Press Alt F4 for an Easter egg. Okay, Alt F4. Alt F4. It's not working. What is that supposed to do exactly? I don't know. Anyway, it didn't do anything. Right. You can see that clearly there's a bit of a cave back there as well. So I kind of want to bust through and get into that area. And there's gold over here. Right, there you go. Yeah, we're going to have... Oh, do you know what? I cleared out a gravel patch earlier. This is one of those things. I always... I would have said I always forget this. I used to always forget this. Now I remember it, actually, is the truth be told version of this story. If I go grab some gravel, it's going to be easier to clear this stuff out. The only problem is... I dropped all my gravel off, so hopefully we can encounter a gravel patch somewhere along here. Don't see... Oh yeah, those are just not proper openings. We've got a Walking through here might be a good idea. Try not to get caught on the cobwebs. Gravel patch. Yeah, so looking for just like an exposed area is always a good idea, right? It's one of those things about going after diamonds is some people think you find diamonds near lava. The reason you'll think you'll find diamonds near lava is because next to lava you have big open areas where you see lots of blocks. When you're in a little branch mine going around, you're only seeing a handful of blocks at a time. So it feels like you don't get diamonds very often. Whereas when you go caving, you run through big open areas, exposing lots and lots of blocks, and you can run through them quickly as well. So it gives you this impression that the lava, or sorry, the diamonds are spawning next to the lava. It's like a little bit of a perceptive illusion, let's say. And there are lots of things like that in life, not just in Minecraft. It's very good to be aware of them. Okay, clearly I need to throw something out here. Gonna have to put down a little chest in this area as well, aren't I? And that might not be enough gravel, because every time I break it, it can turn into flint, which is one of the downsides of using gravel over sand. You need to save webs with shears, says Turing. Yeah, probably. Probably. Because it's like early on, I'm just going to be lazy, aren't I? Lazy assumer. Hey, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's put this just over in this space. And grab ourselves a little chest. And then we can put all these beautiful things that we've collected inside of it. Like rotted flesh! Actually, must hold on to that ender pearl. That's an important one right there. Oh, no, I want that. Cool. Right, now we can try and clear this stuff out. Oh, let's get our little chunk border thing. Okay, so this is the first chunk over here. And I guess I actually want some cobblestone, which I just put away. And also, no slimes down here. We'll have to do caving as well. You know, caving to light up the caves, so more chance of things spawning where we want them to spawn. So we can do that there. And the reason I'm doing it like that is because this is the wall of the area where the slimes spawn. Beautiful. That's a better way to fill it in, if you ask me. And we're going to need a lot by the looks of it. And there's some under there. Looks like it gets deeper around there as well. Cool. We got another noise in the ear. It's True Purple doing cheers and throwing bits, saying show love. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate your support ever so much. Hope you're entertained and enjoying the stream. Are we starting a project on the same seed? Says Aska. Yeah, I mean, we can't change the seed. Like, this is the same world, so yep. It's the same seed, same world. Udderone is here subscribing. Udderone, thank you ever so much for your subscription. Appreciate it. MiniMoo12 is here for 4 months. Gotta love that name. MiniMoo. Saying love your content and all the other hermits. I will be watching the streams all day. Fantastic. I'll be able to watch a bit more of them today. I didn't get to watch hardly any of it yesterday. That being said, I'll have to crack on with my episode soon. So, maybe not. I don't know. Netherite face in chat, says WB Guy. What is a netherite face? Do not know. Is there a schedule for the Hermit stream, says Var Muse. Thanks for asking. Yes, there is. Livestream.hermitcraft.com is the place to go to see the schedule. Falling Dutchman is here for 2 months with the Amazon Prime subscription, saying have one of my free subs again. Yeah, thank you ever so much, dude. If you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, then you can get a free subscription here on Twitch just by having Amazon Prime. What was the new computer for TFC? A trick to keep him from getting all the diamonds day one, says Belfazor. We would have liked that to have arrived with TFC a little bit quicker. We just had a bit of trouble getting hold of his address. But that was, you know, like TFC didn't have a great computer for recording, and we wanted to pitch in and help him get some hardware to better record videos. But because of that and the timing, it just means he's got to spend time setting it up. So Yeah, so TFC isn't with us on this season yet, and I'm sure once he's on here, we'll get all the diamonds. More noises are rolling in. We got Mickey's Gun for 13 months. Saying, hey X, have you been keeping up to date with all the drama with GeoForce? Or GeForce even. Once they launched the service, many game developers pulled their games from the surface. I have not. I would love to know about that though, really. I mean, when you said drama, I was like, drama? Not a fan of drama, but if it's not he said, she said drama, if it's something like that, it's probably something I'd be interested in. Ugh! Okay, that was almost very bad. I'm going to keep an eye on chat now, someone will probably tell me. Whenever 1.16 comes out, use TNT to get netherite. I was going to use beds. I was going to try the Nembomb way. I thought that was really clever and smart. Right, let's do that. Let's, we've got 22, that's more than enough. We'll set up a portal just outside this spot. Hey, do you know what? I could actually use the obsidian that's already here to sort of make part of the portal frame. Why not? Save a few pieces. That's genius. It's not really. Okay, no one in chat is telling me about GeForce, so okay. Moving on. Mickey's Gun, thank you again. D-Nick, 5000, and Sun Osk have subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for using your Prime subscriptions on me. Appreciate it. Strip mining at Y15 yields the most netherite. Yeah, it does. I was going to use beds instead of TNT, though. That's my plan. I really like that method. Ah, whoopsie doopsie. I could just leave it there, couldn't I? You know? Right. Flint and steel. Also, trigger. We are in the overworld. Those are the coordinates for creating a portal in the Nether. Let's see if we can do this now. Hopefully something bad doesn't happen. Right, it's hooked up with my portal. That's I actually recognise all of this fire that's around it. What did it say? 209.56. So 209 is this way. And then 56 is that way. Hey, it's not floating over a lava lake. So there. Okay, yeah, literally here. Well, that was painless. That was absolutely painless. And now we have the means to get to our slime chunk. Beautiful. And then we can get back to our other place nice and quick. GeForce was Nvidia's attempt at trying a game launcher, but apparently it launched most of the game we drew for the server. What? Okay. So they launched, it has a subscription-based game library where the remote server processes your game and the PC gives you the image and send keystrokes to the remote server. So they tried cloud gaming by the sounds of it, which is like Google Stadia, which I have, and I have now cancelled my subscription. It was free, but I've cancelled it because it was terrible. It was terrible on day one. It was just as terrible on 3 months later, basically. Didn't feel like they changed anything for me. Got to remember to get some torches around here as well. You looking forward to Minecraft Dungeons, says Cosmic Credits. I am, and the beta starts soon, and so I might start live streaming it. I've got a feeling my Enigmatica 2 world is going to be on hold for a while. As, yeah, Dungeons is about to come along. Now, I'm a really big fan of Diablo 2. When I was a kid, I played a lot of that game, and it is based on the kind of, it's like a, it's kind of hard to say. Like, if you've not played Diablo 2 before, you've probably encountered these types of games without realizing that, like, you know, it has kind of an origin story, and the origin game is actually Diablo 1, as you might have guessed, but Diablo 2 kind of really perfected the idea of the game, and I played it a lot and I absolutely loved it. And ever since then, you've always like kind of been on the lookout for other games that are similar and that you might call a spiritual successor. Now, this is like Minecraft meets Diablo, and so, you know, two of my favourite games coming together. That's gonna love that, aren't I? Are you making a slime farm? Sort of, yeah. We're clearing out the area so that the slimes can spawn here is the idea. You know? Can you remove chunks on screen? Oh, do you mean remove the lines? I could do. I really want to find where the corners are. If I just get to that other corner, then I can turn it off. You know? But we haven't had anything spawn yet either. I also want to make another Nether tunnel, by the way, peeps. Oh, let's drink a little bit more tea. I want to make a... Oh, did you ever play Nox? Says Guy Brusham. I'm going to make a mental note. I always wanted to play that game. That was like Westwood Studios, who made Command and Conquer. That was their equivalent for Diablo, right? Oh, I'm making a note. I always wanted to get around to playing that game and checking it out. I'm not a fan of isometric view games. I've never played Diablo, even though I love the sound of the lore, says Echo Ace. I'm actually a big fan of isometric view games. Like Diablo and Roller Coaster Tycoon both had those. StarCraft, not so much Command and Conquer, but yeah. Apparently we're at 6k viewers. Oh, you lot are unbelievable. You know that, don't you? Dungeon Keeper, says Big Big. Yeah, Dungeon Keeper is another game I love by Bullfrog Games. Oh man, that one was so awesome. I actually went back and played a fair bit of that a few years ago. I think I might have tried to have even played it on stream at one point, or did something for YouTube with it. I can't quite remember. I have a vague memory of something like that. And it was great, even playing it all these years later. Sometimes it's funny to go back and play a game you played as a kid, because then when you come and play it as an adult, you realise that, like, hey, I'm smarter now. Like, I did not know how to play this game before. And you just play it way better than you ever did. So it's kind of on my list, on my radar, to play Command and Conquer Red Alert and play all those other ones eventually on stream. But when I started doing those nostalgia things, they were great for a while, and then I just kind of got like sucked back into Minecraft big time again. Can't get away from this game. There's just always something new happening in the Minecraft world, and then like you put aside your other plans, and it's like, yeah, I'll do that after Season 6, but then it's like, oh, Season 7. So who knows when we'll get around to it. Oh, look at this. We got some leakage. Try Command & Conquer General 0 Hour. That is where I gave up with that series. When Westwood took over, sorry, when EA took over, I really feel like they destroyed that game. I did not like the Generals part of that series at all. Felt like the game had lost what it was at that point. EA bad indeed. That's the story of EA, isn't it? Oh, and another lava lake, eh? Well, so if you all want to see me do something a little bit different now, I can do the rest of this another time, I guess. Maybe later in the stream. But there is another job we have to do that could be a little bit hairy. And that is create a way to get to the mining area. I was going to create a Nether tunnel for it. We've got noises in the ear from Antares Black Furs, subscribing with the Amazon Prime. So is LazyBoy974, and here for 3 months is Sergeant Cena, saying, so glad I've discovered the Hermitcraft community. Love you guys, you're awesome. Thank you ever so much. I'm glad you discovered us. It's nice to have such a wonderful community here. What's so bad about EA, someone has? They have a track record of buying out really good game development studios, stripping all the assets, and just grinding out sequels or whatever, milking it until it's dead. There's like quite a lot of game studios they've brought up and then ruined the franchises too, you know? They're very, very business-oriented type of studio. So they're all about just doing things to make money at some level, you know? At least that's their reputation. Right, let's see. I need to open up a tool. Let's go grab my Minecraft tools. A mist is the tool that I need. And if I look in my notes for the seed, I can then bring up... There we go, got the seed. I can bring up a map of the world. I don't know if you can see it on stream, actually. Sometimes a mist interferes with the Minecraft game and you actually see the thing. Anyway, it's probably not on your screen. We need to head to... It's a really long way away. So the best place to make a portal for this area is... Let's type the chat. 3467. Let's get it into the Minecraft game. 3467. And that's not a negative. And then the next one is negative. 3712. Now, I've got the tool for making the coordinates, but it only works when you're standing on the coordinates. So we now have to make the nether coordinates of those, which means we take the number 3467 and we simply divide that by 8. And so now we know where we actually have to go to is 433/3712 divided by 8 is 464. So minus 464. Now that's in the nether. That's where we got to go to. And the reason that I put it in chat is so that I can open my chat up again if in case I forget. So for this, we're actually only going to need the obsidian for one portal. And if it hooks up to something erroneously that we don't want it to go to, we might be smart to bring enough for another portal with us. So we'll get enough for 2 portals now. I just don't like how EA makes 1000 FIFAs, says FragB. Well, they make one every year, right? And they do some spin-offs every now and then. The thing that I dislike about them having a yearly franchise on that game is that they don't really innovate very much. It just feels like every time they bring one out, they've just tweaked a few things. And it never really feels like the actual core of the content grows. But what's worse is when they go to a new console, it feels like they strip out a load of content and then just slowly put it back over the years. And so buying FIFA every year is just kind of ridiculous. EA should make Skate 4, says Deki Bacco. You know, Skate, I love the Tony Hawk games, and then when they brought out Skate, that was like a skillful version of that. I think you should have a good reason to make Skate 4. Perhaps if there's some innovations and advancements that means the game can really give you something that the other ones didn't, you know, then I'd be all for it. But yeah, it feels like those, you know, some genres don't stick around forever. Like shooters have been a big thing for a long time and will most likely continue to be so. But skating games, they had their thing in the 2000s with Tony Hawk's, and then, you know, they've kind of faded. At least, you know, I haven't seen them. It's kind of weird to talk about stuff like that, like where games go and if they're popular or not, because part of saying if a game is popular or not depends on if you've seen it or not. Like, I'm not really out there trying to track every single game, and, you know, I don't really have my finger on the pulse, so to speak. But it would appear from my perspective like those games have faded from popularity. In fact, I think there's even a new Tony Hawk's game that came out recently, and it's not really done too much. What I'm trying to do right now, by the way, is... I don't know why I went specifically to this bit of nether rack. Probably so I didn't have to continuously pillar up out in the open, I think was my instinct here. What we want to do is have this going up, but also surround it with cobble to begin with, just so if a ghast shoots at it when you're down here, it don't damage too much, right? But once we hit actual netherrack mass, it shouldn't be a problem, and we're going to hit it straight away. So now we'll just start putting the ladder on like this, and we're going to head up into the roof area. Sims 5 is apparently confirmed, says Silju. Isn't The Sims like one of those rare franchises that EA has actually managed to keep relatively good? I don't know. I haven't followed it closely, but they love to make a redonkulous amount of DLC for that game. When I was a kid, I like had all of The Sims and the DLC, and man, I wasted so much money on it. Right, we need more ladders. Nope, I've got one more. How did I make so little? I thought I crafted a bunch. Apparently we hit 6k viewers. Didn't we do that earlier? Thank you everyone for tuning in. Truly do appreciate it. The Season 7 hype is real. And there is a whole day of streaming coming your way. Let's just... Actually, I don't have to pop through there. I could just put... Yeah, I could just do this. You know? Chuck that down here. Make some more of those. And that'll do. We'll go 6 blocks higher and we'll probably be at bedrock by then. Alright, we got noises in the ear from Clumsy Spider 204. We got cheers and bits from Sleo saying, love the music X. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're listening to a bit of C418, the creator of the Minecraft soundtracks. However, we're listening to the album Excursions, which is C4's most recent. I'm a massive, massive fan of C4. Not just like, oh, the guy who does the Minecraft soundtrack. Like, his music is amazing, genuinely amazing. And also an incredible fit for Minecraft. Right, I think we'd be wise actually to go a little bit higher, just in case we have some high-hanging bits, you know. It is possible to fall down into a lava lake from even up here. So we should probably get actually as high as we can, which is a fair bit higher now that I think about it. Yeah, there you go, there's the bedrock. So let's come down to about this level, and we'll have it right above us. Cool, now I got no idea if I'm going in the right direction. Turns out I'm going in the right direction. Right, now we've got to watch out for pockets of lava, so I need to be quick-witted and have some blocks here to block off the lava, I guess. We got a noise in the ear, it's BAM TV, subscribe with Amazon Prime, and we got a sub bomb. It's the Page Unit gifting 5 subs to Saren is a Cat, Slimy39, Bolt LG, Soundwave Hope, and God Ninja Eternal. Thank you ever so much for those gifted subs. If you just heard your name being read out loud for you, be sure to throw a love heart into chat to the Page Unit. You can now do that because you're a subscriber. Appreciate the support ever so much. Doom Hype. Yes, I want to play Doom Eternal, but I just might not have the time. I was going to play it on my second channel and make a series of it, but... Oof. Way to give someone a heart attack. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Animal Crossing hype, says El Toro. Animal Crossing? Is that a game? Oh my word. Yeah. So really didn't... That could have been a lava lake. Yep, totally didn't have my my things together there, I guess. Things together? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, usually I have a pretty sharp eye for spotting a drop, right? For being like, oh, here we go. So let that be a lesson. We can't just breeze through this Nether like that. I'm also noticing that we're in like a secluded area to some extent with lots of quartz in it. So why don't we take this moment to grab some quartz? I actually want a bunch of this stuff for building soon as well. Oh, my poor heart, says Ayan Chan. That's how I feel right now as well. My poor little heart. Getting all panicked and kerfuffled. Why didn't you fly, Bisuma? Because I don't have my wings. I need my wings back. Oh, that's another thing as well. Like, doing this when you got wings, you know you can tap spacebar and just try and fly to safety or whatever. Right, let's get this. There's a few more bits for us. Oh, wrong one. You should change your alerts to Bisuma, says Panda Battingson. I haven't had the time to do anything special. I've been trying to expand my team of helpers and get some more roles filled for little jobs and stuff. I'd love to be able to just put time into having things like that done, you know, seasonal, festive changes. I can't do it all myself, you know, it's tricky. It's tricky to get that stuff done. Yeah, let's hop up or down. Hop around. Over here. There we go. Panama says, you sweared so much on False's video. Listen here, you. I didn't say thing, okay? Alright, I didn't swear one time. Jeez, I don't know. That thing's getting old. Getting old already. Some people in chat are amused, some people are not. Biffa says language, Timothy. Oh, how you doing, Biffa? I was watching one of your Skylines videos the other day. I love that game again. Oh, so much stuff that I want to do all the time. Yeah, I really miss a bit of City Skylines. I enjoy streaming it. Enjoyed making episodes on it. Another game that I want to get back to sometime in the future. That game needs multiplayer, I think. Multiplayer would make it so interesting. Like, I'd love to just be in there designing cities, managing stuff, but also interacting with other players through that. It'd be really, really interesting experience. I mean, I don't know if it means like you collaboratively build a city together, or if you would be pitted against one another, but either would be interesting. Right, so we got this pick today. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of it it's all gone, because that one might have actually been death. It's a good thing we came up as high as we could, because clearly these Nether ceilings, or sorry, the Nether generation get pretty close to the bedrock. Yeah, actually I've got a feeling maybe bottom of the world would have been smarter. But anyway, there's a temporary Nether with temporary ghasts. Oh god, you're close! Don't get any closer than that. Oi! See? You made that problem yourself. Oof. Oh, this is hairy. It does make me wonder if I should put cobble here instead. How much cobble have I got? It's a temporary Nether, we can do it with cobble. Because if a ghast happens to shoot up here, it can blow up the netherrack. And we don't want that. Oh, just reading chat, someone saying that you would have to have competing cities. You wouldn't have to, right? Like, surely there'd be a way to play together as well. Just managing the same city? I don't know. Right, if I need glowstone, I don't think I'm going to get it from there, actually. It looks kind of dangerous. Right, we're safe again. Thank goodness. And we got light in the tunnel. And we got noises in the ear. We got Kruby1. Gifting subs to Dat Void Cat and Sven Victor. Thank you ever so much for the gifted subs and supporting the community. Do appreciate that. Dat Void Cat, Sven Victor, be sure to throw a love heart in chat for Kruby1 and maybe a butcher name emote, because I probably butchered that name. Also, Speckymon is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Phantom Carito is here for 9 months. Twitch Baby in chat saying great to see you back with what looks to be another great season already. Oh, yes, it does. Also, the Page Unit is here subscribing. Thank you for those gifted subs again. I appreciate it, the Page Unit. We also got Motoristish. I thought it said Motorist Fish. We got another 400 blocks of this to go. Oh my goodness me, the grind is real, alright? That Hermitcraft early game grind. It's all the fun. I do wonder if Paradox and Hayamot will make more DLC for Surviving Mars. That is one of my favourites to come out of the 2010s. I didn't enjoy Surviving Mars that much. I remember playing it a little bit. I don't know if I did any streams on it or anything, but I seem to remember it just feeling like a rather limited game. Like, Paradox are an interesting company. They strike me as having the ability to develop good games, but also a kind of franchisey business model, where that game kind of felt very similar to some other games that they put out, and they just sort of themed, you know, like added a theme to something they'd done before, essentially, is what that game felt like to me. Do you know what? I don't really need to be collecting this quartz right now. And it's kind of dangerous. But I see quartz and I want. Okay, right. Let's put this stuff in all the way across. Have you ever been to Alton Towers, says IME? I have when I was a kid, and last year I got into a little bit of the, what could you call it, the theme park scene on... Oh, I see what happened here. Huh. I did look at the Y coordinate and think, hang on a minute. Weren't we a little bit lower than that? I got caught up in what you might call the theme park scene or whatever on YouTube. So I found a bunch of channels that sort of specialize in talking about theme parks, the history of theme parks, rides that have closed, and all this kind of stuff. And I really like that kind of stuff. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon is one of my favorite games. RCT2. And I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, Alton Towers. Alton Towers. So anyway, I've been to Alton Towers as a kid, and then I found a video sort of documenting the history of Alton Towers, and I was like, oh, let's check that out. And they showed this ride, and it was the ride that I remembered when I was a kid. It was called the Black Hole. I had these like vivid memories of it, but it was so long ago. It was kind of like, was that a dream? Is that really a thing? Was there a ride like that? And then I got to see it in a video, and I was like, damn, that's the ride I went on as a kid. It was real. It wasn't all just in my head, you know. We got a noise in the ear from Theo97490 and Kenshin2448. Also, Locus with a 7 is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much. Truly do appreciate your support. We are at 433 right now. And sorry, we're not at 433. That's where we got to go. Another 300 blocks. Oh my goodness me, this is far away. This is our designated like area for mining. I think we should have picked something a little bit closer. Someone's got to do this all over again next. I was about to say next season. At least when the Nether updates, right? Not next season. I mean, next season will someone have to dig a tunnel. That's for sure. You can count on that. NKW is here subscribing. Thank you, NK, for your subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Do you have any plans on travelling overseas this year? Says Panda Fattingson. Not this moment, but I want to go on a holiday again to somewhere in Europe later in the year. I got a couple of plans and things, but just nothing set in stone yet. But yeah, that's something I've been aiming to do, is have more holidays, right? You can go on Wren's Island, you can get a mending book, says the old man go. What I want to do is be a bit more self-sufficient than normal, so I'm going to try and avoid going to someone else's villager. I want to get villagers of my own and use the villagers this season. That's for sure. Okay, we're 100 blocks away. This last bit here is actually kind of breezed by a little quicker, hasn't it? I'm very cautiously watching the bottom of my screen for an opening. And we haven't ran into any random pockets of lava, which I feel like I'm due one now, so I've got to watch out for that. Basically, when you see one of those, just hold down backwards. Oh, I thought I saw an opening. Yeah, don't panic and try and place blocks. Just move back to begin with and then place a block. Right, that is passed. It was 4333. Here. Now we've got to turn and go and make that number get bigger or smaller, depending on how you look at the negative. So now it's this direction for 400 blocks or so. Yeah, 464 is that one. We've already gone a part of the way. Right, I've got no idea if anyone else has done this already. There might already be a portal over there, but hey, if it means I've got a nice, easy to access tunnel, I'm cool with it. We should probably encourage the hermits to make like a network of tunnels up here at this level, so then everything gets linked together. There's always a lack of nether portal tunnel coordination every season, it feels like. X, do you think this season will be as long as the last, says Dragon Boy? I really don't know. I think it will depend on Minecraft updates. Right? Like when do the updates come out? What do they offer? Where does the season feel like it's gone? It'll be at least a year, I reckon. You know, Hermitcraft seasons are generally over a year long. So I think you can count on that. That's a good amount of time to play in a world. Quite as long as Season 6? I don't know. I mean, I'm going to go straight into my plan this season. So that means for me, I'd probably be okay with a shorter season than last time, just because the plan that I have, I'm going straight into it, and I know how long these like playing in a world plays out. Last season I didn't really like have a plan, and I sort of spread out and did projects all over the place, and I didn't have a proper base. I just had a storage system, right? So it kind of meant that like the freshness of the season just kind of kept about, because I wasn't doing like one big project. But hey, I could do big project and then just move on to another one this season as well. Who knows? Oh, I do not like how it got very bright all of a sudden. Okay, death is below me. Death is clearly below me. That is death. Right down there, right now, that's death. Okay, that's rage quit. That is literal rage quit below me. I do not want to go into it. I'm holding down shift. There we go. We beat the rage quit. That's a huge drop, says El Toro. It is, isn't it? It's a crazy big drop. You could build a bee's nest on Iskal's treehouse as a prank. I want to build a bee nest shop. I got a really cool vision in my head of a funky looking bee's nest that I want to build as a shop and sell bee related things like honey and whatnot. That's kind of my first shop plan. There'll be more shops after that, who knows. Okay, we get about 100 blocks, 100 and a bit blocks away, isn't it? It's 460. It takes a long time to dig. It'll also take a long time to walk back and forth. And I get there, and I can't even collect any materials because my inventory's full of netherrack. I'll probably just throw the netherrack away. I think that would be a wise idea, right? Mumbo will be your main customer if you sell those honey blocks. I am anticipating that. I'm anticipating that Mumbo will be a customer. I'm going to have a Mumbo price, right? I should have a Mumbo price. Like everyone, it's like, you know, 5 diamonds, and then the Mumbo price is like double. That'd be a fun little prank, a fun little shenanigan. Oh, I see ya. I see ya hanging out down there. Don't you even think about shooting at me. And we got... Whew. I'm glad we learned that lesson early on, because if we'd have found these openings a little bit later, it would have been kaput for me. I haven't died yet, and I don't plan on dying anytime soon. I'm also not too bothered if I do die. Like, I've learned from previous seasons, if you try and hold on to that 0 death, you'll end up making your gameplay a little bit anxious. And it's not really worth it. Right, 20 blocks. We're practically here now. Right, so... Nope, it's that one we're looking for. 6 4... God! Ah! Someone else has dug a tunnel. And, oh, it gave me a heart attack. Oh, that's getting clipped. That's getting clipped. Oh, jeez. So someone else has already done it. Well, I guess we've got 2 tunnels to get here now, right? Choice of 2 tunnels. Oh. Oh, we fell down by 2 blocks. Hey, and it's night time. I should have a bed with me, because I know I'm going to need it. Right, let's check this place out. Do you see a mesa behind me? Yes. Do you see sand around us? Yes. If you don't, I don't know what you're looking at. This is it. This is the area where we can come and mine. And Mineshafts, gold, mesa biomes. Might get some good loot here, now that I think about it. Let's go see what's happening over there. Is that a shipwreck? I thought I just saw wood coming out of the ground. Maybe not. Huh. Huh. Don't know what I saw. Let's swim on over to that side. Do I have a boat? I don't have a boat. Clipped it, says General Jitty. Thank you for clipping it. Appreciate that. Flubloot is here with a subscription. Capsian85 is here for 2 months. And Dan the Man, 1999, is here for 11 months, saying, can't believe it's season 7. Where has the time gone? Let me tell you something, peeps. Time flies by in this life. I've got a few years under my belt now. And, you know, it goes by fast, and it goes by faster with time. But you don't have to be sad about that. You know, having time for it to go past quickly is a blessing. The thing is, make the most of it. Make plans to do things. Have a good time. You know, don't let it pass you by. Whoa! Someone else has been here a little bit, I guess. Do I even need a lot of gold? Don't even know that I do. But there are chests and stuff. Chests with goodies. Okay, that's not enough. That's not enough, clearly. I need more torches than that where we're going. Okay, oi. Who's over there? Okay, maybe not that, about half. There we go. Right, I heard noises. I heard noises. Jeez, sometimes when I stream, man, talking just becomes difficult. I like how they did this. They made a place to come get gold, right? I feel like Minecraft's biomes could do with a little bit more of that. A little bit more of, you can go to this place to get that thing, you know? It really does make a trip to the Mesa and finding a mineshaft like this a really great way to get gold. D Buzzy B says, I wonder if X's teacher experience, great way of putting things like, do you see the Mesa behind me, would work well making kids focus on information. Well, I don't have experience as a teacher per se, but I have made tutorials on YouTube. I do have a experience here of constantly relaying information to other people. I mean, I don't particularly measure how effective the conveying of this information is, but I mean, it could. Oh my goodness me! Oh, this looks bad. Focus. There better not be anything behind me. Oh! 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 Time to eat. I think there's a spawner somewhere. There's got to be. This many zomberts. Oh. Oh my goodness me! Zombie massacre! Putting me in a corner, they were. Oh, jeez. Oh. Please give me a break. This is stressful enough. Hey, that's what I'm looking for, that loot. That sweet, sweet loot. Yeah, I hear groaning and moaning above me. Well, I got a name tag, you know. I might as well take the rails. Oh! Oh! Where'd you come from? You came from behind me. That ain't cool. I thought we cleared this area out. Hello. Go on then. Go on then. Bam. Open up the area a little bit. Oh! Okay, there is something above me. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Get him. Sweet. Sweet. Oh my word! I need to get up there and stop them dropping on. You came from over here. I'm gonna try and figure out where they're coming from. There's got to be a spawner in this area. And up there again. Okay, there's this spot. Oh, crazy noise in the ear. Sounds like a Twitch baby to me. Okay, we've kind of just actually done a little lap back to where we were. Feel like. Gonna need all this gold for bartering, aren't we, basically? I can't be out of torches already. Yes, I am. Oh no, I had another stack. Right, I'm actually not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go up here. Why do I have obsidian and blocks there? Hello! Alright, we want them to attack each other. Go on, get in a fight. Yes! Nice! To the death, duke it out. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Well done. Your reward is death. This looks like a big old mine shaft, you know? And because it's high up, you know, we can get gold. We also want to find the chests. The minecart chests will probably be our best bet at getting something. So we have... What was the last one I read out? We're a few behind. Version Amiga is here for 24 months. 2 years. Diamond Face in chat right there. Saying, can't believe it's... wow, it's been a while. Excited for Season 7. Much love. Also, Crin Findelin is here with a Prime subscription. Tortor is here for 8 months. Wolf One Studios is here for free. And Spoffo12 is here with a Prime subscription. Thank you for your tremendous support, people. It is appreciated. I hope you are entertained, enjoying our adventures here in the Season 7 world. With the Mineshaft in the Mesa. Looking for those chests. Those minecart chests. Can't find them though. Where are they at? Is what I need to know. Oh, one of those rooms? One of those rooms. Let's go this way. That's an interesting place for a creeper to be, you know? Just casually falling out of the place above. Okay, so it goes higher than this. Crazy. If you haven't noticed, I'm starting to skip the gold now. I just want the minecart chest, really. Right, let's go up a level. There should be some somewhere around here. And here it is. It kind of looks like someone might have explored this. No minecart chest. Let's pick that up. Aha, minecart chest. Next to where someone's been. Interestingly, they haven't taken some of the good things that are available there. Okay, kind of another dead end. I feel like there's quite a bit more to explore, but I'm not sure in which direction to go. Okay, here we go. Where are those chests? Right, down to a lower level. And you might think it's a dead end, but it's probably not. Hello, good spider. How are we? This is a big old mine shaft, isn't it? People are saying dungeon spawner. Where's that? Oh! Can we get them to duke it out again? Oh, I need them to duke it out again. Please duke it out again. I'm in trouble. There's no doubt about it. And eat. Whew. Yeah, these enchantments ain't doing me too good, are they? I'm in need of diamond armor. Nice. Oh. Oh, look. Yeah, I see it. Well done, peeps. I did not spot that. Right, let's find out what this is then. Yeah, I totally did not notice that. It's a spider spawner. Interesting. Okay, where are you gonna go? Up there? Oh! I see enchanted zombie over there. Do you know what? I can kind of get what I want from just here. Oi, come a little bit closer. There we go. Oh, I can also put a torch there. Nice. Gold ingots. Hey, I want some more of this stuff. We'll take the string. Actually, I kind of want all of this early on. Music disc. Oh, got to take that first music disc. Let's make some more sticks. I guess I could chuck away some andesite and cobble, spider eye. That'll make me a little bit... Actually, it's only 3. What am I on about? I don't need the wheat. I don't need the wheat. Okay, I think there might be another spawner over to my side. Name tag, we'll take that. I'll take the string and the food. Right. We want to... Yeah, we want to stay away from here. I want to stay away from here, is what I said. Yeesh. Right. Get back. Whew. Peeps are saying saddle in the chest. I missed the saddle, didn't I? Do I want the saddle? I mean, I'm going to try and aim for getting the old... Ye old... Ender chest. Oh! Ye old ender chest. Sorted out soon. So I wouldn't have need for a horsey, really. Now, I have a Bane of Arthropods sword, now that I think about it. So I should be pretty good at dealing with these suckers. I'm going to leave the saddle there for now. Let's check out what's down here. Right, enchanted fella. Actually going to block you off. Oh, there's a lot of these. These are a bit hairy when they're all stacked together. Where are these minecart chests? I feel like there's a lack of them. And we've seen a lot of Mineshaft. Still haven't found one. We've got more noises in the air. We've got Siggen here for 12 months. Which is a Goldie Face in chat a whole year. Thank you ever so much, dude. Grim the Assassin is here for 2 months. And Thomas Satnav123 is here with a Prime subscription. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate it. Let's eat some food. X, have you ever thought about doing a hardcore season? As in a smaller, lengthened season where all the hermits only have one life? You know, it would not be that great if you think about it. Because the hardcore would just, first of all, probably eliminate a whole bunch of hermits. And then restrict everyone's ability to really kind of, you know, do what they can do, so to speak. Okay, I am seeing the threats all around. Where are we at, Spider? There was one right there, wasn't there? Yeah, I'm going to stand back for a second. In fact, I'm going to run away. No point dealing with that. Well, that creeper might stay in that area because there was a rail in the way. Still, no, I think I'm gonna give up. I feel like this just ain't gonna reward us. Okay, I'm gonna give up again in a minute. I'm gonna give up again. Golden apple, get on my level. Get on my level. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Oh, I should probably take the seeds for the pumpkin now I think about it. It's not like I've got a pumpkin farm yet. Demise 2, says Cybees. Interesting. Would you want to see the same game played again? I think you'd have to have a really big twist on it, right? A really big twist. Okay, let's head this way because this would probably indicate that you're close to the surface. Also, what's just through here? Okay, let's grab a couple more bits of gold. Don't go down the hole, jeez. Yeah, the terracotta over here. Did I call it terracotta a moment ago? Wouldn't this indicate that you're like near the surface? I think it would. Or that you're near another part of the mineshaft. Oh! Okay. We're up here now. And there's a creeper roaming the surface. So I should probably pick up a little bit of materials while I'm here, right? Let's get to the top. Let's get away from that creeper. Don't want to give it any ideas. There's another one! Oi! Help us mine blocks! Or not. Actually, my shield's getting pretty weak. So yeah, what else is there to collect from these areas? I don't think there's much else. So I want to get myself a full batch of terracotta, basically. Right, we got a noise in the ear from Cadet Vasquez. And Cadet Vasquez is also gifting a sub to Killer Kleber. Killer Kleber. Well, thank you ever so much for gifting the sub, dude. Appreciate you supporting the community. Appreciate it. No, X, there was another dungeon above the spawner. Don't give up. Oh, maybe there was another one there. Anyway. Right, we've got to head back to the main area. We don't want the rotted flesh. And I'll keep just about everything else. Oh, I already have pumpkin seeds. Right. So, if I throw away that, let's get, 3 stacks of terracotta together. Right? That's what we want. And you know what? Here we are making a little dent in this terrain right here. But you know, and I know, This place is going to be decimated once the beacons arrive. You know us hermits. We'll take all of this territory. We'll take all these resources. Gnoz. Oh, that's interesting. Gnoz Cracker 1 Gaming has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for using your Prime subscription on me, dude. Appreciate it. Also, we're approaching 7,000 viewers. Can't thank you all enough for tuning in. 7,000 for Season 7. Crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. Be sure to hit the follow button while you're over here. Get notified of when I go live, because I do stream on a regular basis or on Twitch, as well as making videos on YouTube. And if you want to catch the Hermitcraft livestream day, if you want to watch more of it, livestream.hermitcraft.com. That's the place to go to see the schedule for the day and get the links to the other Hermits channel. You should go and follow them as well, you know. Go follow all the Hermits. Then you can catch all the Hermitcraft streaming. Right. What are we up to? We've almost got our third stack now, and then we'll head back. Etho's your neighbour this season, says Panda. That is correct, yeah. Etho is my neighbour. Right, that's it. We're heading back. Can't pick up any more. Ooh, also red sand in this area. Oh, no, I tell you what. I was just thinking, are there any desert temples to raid? But someone else has already been here. I bet you they would have thought of that. Is Scar still on later, says Burgers? I believe not. And based on the message I saw from him earlier, he didn't mention it. So I believe he won't be streaming later today. I don't know who's filling in. I didn't put my name forward. I didn't even think about it, really. I'm usually actually busy that kind of time of day on Sunday. But I'm not today. I just sort of forgot. Right, anyway, let's head back. All the way back. Let's also trigger that. We don't need that anymore. Done with that for now. Hi there. Any other time that you could send it back a little while? I'm not sure about you, but you have a good day. I wanna was a great time to see how it looks, and what you wanna was a good time for me. I was just thinking of going, and then I'll see what you get the money, and then the Christmas event. What? I did not understand any of that message. What about shipwrecks, says Oak Burger. You know, I went round to a bunch of shipwrecks, and the loot... No, I didn't really get any good loot from it. Maybe I just got unlucky. Fallout Guru True is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. And Rexy TTV is here, resubscribing for 2 months, saying, holla, is Season 7 going to be daily? In terms of episodes, not from me. In terms of streams, not from me. Alessandro 11235 is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime as well. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for the support as always. Appreciate it. That was Iscal's whole stream last night, treasure hunting, says Commander Lance. It's a good idea, really, to do a treasure hunting stream. It's a nice, fun activity to do with other people, and you can collect loads of loot. I just did some off camera, and I really didn't get anything good. It might have been unlucky, but from shipwrecks, it's mainly just getting that iron, gold, and occasionally diamonds, right? Probably the big thing is getting the treasure map to find the treasure, and then I got like 3 or 4 maps. And they all pointed to the same one. And I was thinking, this was supposed to be fixed, right? I'm sure this is supposed to be fixed. Gun Rover is here for 29 months. Gun Rover, thank you ever so much for your continued support, dude. Appreciate it. Sumi, do you have any ideas for the new update? The Nether update. Ideas as in things I would add? Or things I want to do in it? You know, I want to build a base in the Nether when that update drops. I was actually thinking about it earlier, that I would build like a corrupted version of the base that I'm going to build, and it would be kind of perfect because there's, when I get to reveal what I'm doing this season, there's a lot that makes sense about why I'm in this biome. Just close that up. There's a lot about what makes sense in this biome, and it's got a real nice kind of feel to it. But then the ability to do that again in the Nether and corrupt it and make it different, I think also works really well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. As the things I would add to the Nether update, definitely more biomes. I feel like as cool as the new stuff we've seen is, the overworld has so many biomes, and it makes it really interesting to explore. And it just feels like they've gone in the right direction, but they haven't gone far enough, maybe. But perhaps they want to leave it to have more Nether biome updates in the future. I don't know, but I feel like there needs to be at least 6 or 7. You know. Got more noises in the ear. We got Paulie Egal, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Valak is here with a Prime subscription as well. Thank you to the both of you for the continued support. Hey, look, we made it back in one piece. Still 0 deaths. Oh, it's now time played. Yeah, when I don't know, I thought that was fixed. It shouldn't default, or it shouldn't change the thing up there when the server resets, but it does. Yeah, let's go back to this part of our base. Also, I'm going to make a note. I made a note for one thing, I just remembered another thing. Or 2 things, actually. Right, there we go. And we're home, so we can drop off our goodies into my beautifully organised chests of organisational prowess. Prowess? Getting a bit creative with the language here, aren't I? Okay, name tags. We've already got a few of those. Gold ingots, rails. It's all good in the hood, homie. I've got golden apples. I know I've got golden apples before already. I don't think I need to make any more portals at the moment, so I'm going to put the obsidian back in there. Right, now, let's wander through some more tunnels. Let's hope we get some slimes when we get over there this time. That was really my goal. If I had any kind of goal, was to at least get a slime block or 2, you know? We got noises in the ear. We got sociable chair 65. That chair is so sociable. Always talking to people. Jeez. Or being sat on. Is that a sociable activity? I don't know. Where is this going? We got Anonymous, whose poetry I adore, gifted us up to Iskow85. Iskow in chat. For 31 months as well. Incredible, dude. Incredible. Thank you so much for the gifted sub there, Anonymous. And for the beautiful poetry. Really big fan of your poetry. Jeez. Okay, that joke's so old. Yeah, we got an Iskow watching. Awesome, dude. You're next, I believe, unless I remembered incorrectly. Jeez, I'm so bad at remembering stuff. Noz, Kra1 Gaming is here, gifting a sub to Anash26. Thank you for gifting the sub and supporting someone in the community. Appreciate you doing that. We also got Wanderer Rotter, resubscribing for 4 months. Thank you for your 4 months of resubscriptions. No slimes. Oh, no slimes. We need to make the area bigger. Oh, look at that. Lava. Trying to kill me, eh? So I need some more gravel again. Which I should probably go in search of. And I think we will do that, actually. Let's go get some gravel. Is there any gravel over there? Don't think so. Where is the tunnel? Here it is. Cool. How do you know it's a slime biome, says Deer Killer. There ain't such things as slime biomes unless you're thinking of a swamp biome, which also spawns slimes. It is a slime chunk, and there are 4 of them in that location. And I know this because of cheaty tools like a mist. I was actually thinking, maybe one season of Hermitcraft we should just not even know what we're going to do, right? Just no one knows the seed kind of thing, right? Because the thing is, we all know the seed. And I was thinking about how it really like structures everyone's gameplay a little bit. We all kind of have like locations we're going to go play in, and maybe spontaneity and a little bit of the unknown could be good for Hermitcraft in the future. Maybe season 8 we don't know what the seed is. Like, you have to figure stuff out the hard way. And I think there might be 1 or 2 things where that is probably quite negative, but then hopefully the spontaneity would feel some positivity. So obviously it would slow you down having to find a slime chunk, but how often do you watch like Minecraft now and it's always just like, and we're digging out a hole in the slime chunk, like the bit before it, like how are we going to find a slime chunk? That could be interesting, but we all tend to skip that and just use tools all the time, which, you know, not for or against really, just sort of pointing out that there is actually an element of fun and adventure to be had if you don't just go and use the tool to find out where the thing is. Yeah, anyway, that's what I've been thinking about with this current season. Right, we've got a stack and a bit. That'll probably be in it. We've got 100 blocks exactly from that. 100 blocks. It would get repetitive, says Human Advanced. Well, some things might do, some things might not. I think you'd have to break it down into like monotony of like a single season doing it that way. So if it was a one-off thing, it wouldn't be that monotonous. But if it were like there's some task in Minecraft that it really does help to refer to the map of the seed for that you do a lot, then yeah, that actually might get monotonous. But I don't know, I just like the idea of us having to play differently because we don't have a map of the world, and it might even mean we get to be a little bit more communal and have to be more organised, like start to communicate where one another is. Actually probably use maps in game a lot more, right? Because to one another, if we didn't have this big overview map of the seed, we'd have to be like in coordination of, hey, where are we going to build this thing and that thing without having this external map. I actually think it could be really good. I really do. It'd force you just to have to be more organised and do things differently a lot. And I kind of like that. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Hey, X, has Etho been playing today, says Slymate. I don't know. I don't think I saw Etho on earlier. It sounds really interesting, says Nadgerson. It does, doesn't it? It is interesting. It's definitely worth thinking about. That playing without knowing the seed changes the way you have to play. And that can lead to interesting things. Certainly maybe some innovations in how you go about certain activities in the world. Because again, like all these technical farms and contraption-y type videos, whenever something new comes into the game, they're always made with the assistance of tools. So sometimes you miss out on some sort of pre-knowing where everything is in the world sort of adventure of having to go and find the thing. That's the way I think about it anyway. Sky is planning to do a storage shop, so look out for those shoggle boxes, says Tyler McDonald. Yeah, I want to be more self-sufficient, and I'm planning on getting my own pretty quickly. So we sussed out today, though. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner. Probably because I'm so used to playing with those shulker boxes. But the ender chest, you know, if I go visit a blaze spawner in the Nether temple, in the Nether fortress even that we got nearby, might be able to get myself a ender chest together today. Right, you can see where I was actually using the gravel a minute ago. And we've got some more over here. Right, when it comes to the floor though, I kind of realised just that is all you need. Don't need to put gravel in it because you want it at that level. And now we get some gravel back. You are a great player, but I think you can do this but the other day to make it happen. You are a you in a way. You are going through a long way. I have to do that. The whole thing you can get. We had a message like this a while ago. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. These autocorrect trolls as flat as hers. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yep, it's predictive text again. Ah, okay. Just what? Just letting predictive text try and type a whole message. It's interesting that it wouldn't get a fully what's the word? It begins with C, but like no, not comprehensive, like understandable. But let's use that word. You don't get a fully understandable sentence. Kind of suggests that maybe it's working one word to the next to auto-predict. Comprehensive. It could have been comprehensive. I don't know. Coherent. That's the word I was thinking of. Pearless Moon, Coherent. I really like all the different words we have in the English language and try and use the most articulate ones I can at times. We're doing a stream tour or anything like that today, X? Need to meet you somewhere. Yeah, let's get that sorted out, Iskal. What should we do, peeps? Should we rename it? Oh, have I got Silk Touch? Let's see. Got 10 minutes. Right, if it's a block you keep in your inventory, then you have the added... Let's use the portal. You have the added challenge of having to... Oh, people want to give Iskal Diorite. I'm going to do it now. Because I'm a troll. You can't give me a trolly opportunity and expect me not to go with it. Jeez. Jeez, who do you think I am? Right, we're going to rename the Diorite. So it's a pet block for the stream, right? It needs like a name or something. Oh, do you know what? I don't have an anvil. So we'll make an anvil. And there's our pet Diorite. I bet you Iskal will just throw it straight away. He can't though. He's not allowed to. It's a streaming tradition to pass something on, okay? Today, it's just gonna be... I will. Yeah, you will throw it away. It has to be burnt. He's just gonna destroy it. Let's not then. Let's go Silk Touch. Yeah, let's go Silk Touch that diamond block we found. You're just gonna throw it away, Iskal. You just want to throw it away. I know how you think. Call it fireproof. Yeah. If only we can make it fireproof. Okay, I'm gonna go with the diamond ore. I think the diamond ore is cool. Because then it has to survive the whole stream day. I'm not allowed to burn the pet. Well, there you go. There you go. If Iskal now burns it, okay, then that's blasphemy upon the tradition. You got evidence, proof. Someone should have screenshotted that. Clip it. Someone clip it. There's your evidence. Okay, Iskal, you have to keep it alive. Can't throw it in lava. If you do, there will be consequences. Probably won't. I probably won't do anything. Right, now we need a name. Right? So, what are we going to call it? Oh, I thought I put one in my inventory. So, we had the stream hoe. Stream poop. Oh, Ronnie James Diorite. Oh, God. I might just call it Stream Pet Rock, right? Or Pet Rock Poop. We'll call it Stream Pet Rock. Okay, so we've got our Pet Rock. Pet Rock of Doom. Oh, Iskal is ways away. He's probably in his part of the jungle. Oh, I'm ways away. We're both ways away. I need a boat before I head out of here. And that's probably about it. He will probably accidentally throw it in lava. That'll still, accident or not, it will still be blasphemy. We'll have to build a court and take him to trial. The fact that he says he won't burn the Diorite means he can throw it on cactus, says Dennis. He said it again, burn. That's it. You got to say you won't destroy it, Iskal. I'm seeing the sneakiness here. Wait, didn't he say have a portal? Oh yeah, let's go for what am I doing? This ladder! How many times do I have to climb this ladder in a single stream? Nor destroy it? Or doesn't nor mean not or? Is there a logical loophole at work here? I'm very suspicious of this claim. Where is the portal? There's a ghast. There's... Yeah, look, there's that over there. And then I think there's now a ladder, so it might be at... Oh, okay. We're kind of close to there. Look at this. Oh! It's making me anxious. So this is probably about 103, and then that way a bit. So somewhere over here. Maybe through there? Probably through here. Or not. Okay, that ghast is making me nervous. Hey! I see someone! I'm gonna mine this stuff. That is a very precarious place to stand while there's a ghast floating around. I mean, maybe there's more terrain that drops down the other side of it, but it kind of looks like a lava lake. Kind of looks like a lava lake. That's what it looks like. Okay, I'm a little bit on the concerned side here. Oh, I was about to box you in. Make sure you're safe. Get him to write a contract in a book, says Igor. If only I had a book. Oh, there's actually more terrain over there, isn't there? Where's this portal anyway? Is it somewhere around here? I don't know if he's got a portal here, but I can't see it. There's lots of quartz around here. It feels like no one's like, there it is. No one's gone and like taken away all the quartz immediately this season. Last season it felt like once we got in the Nether, it was kind of everywhere. Oh, there might be spoilers in here. Then again, this guy's streaming. You're probably going to see this stuff, right? This was in his video. I remember seeing this. Got a farm as well. He's not watching the stream no more. Okay. Yeah, we'll hand it over now. It's like a minute or two earlier, but there you go. But, you know, if you... Otherwise, what do you want? 2 minutes of me standing around? Wasting 2 minutes? Okay, Iskau is good to go. You know what this means, my friends? You gotta hit that raid button in chat when we start the raid. But first, I must do my due diligence and pass on the stream pet rock. It has been transferred, ladies and gentlemen. A massive thank you to all of you for subscribing, resubscribing, donating and cheering. As always, it is appreciated, and I hope you had a great day today. We're now going to go and raid Iskau. Be sure to hit the raid button in chat. The stream day continues. Remember, livestream.hermitcraft.com to see the schedule. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.